This is perfect for newborns shot from above on a curly white layer. If you haven't shot them in this way or on a curly white layer, you might need to do a little bit of extra editing. So for this one I'm going to move quite quickly and show you how to add baby in, having shot them on curls. Now you notice the light in this image is coming here from the left. So if you've shot baby lit from the left, that's great. If not, you're going to want to flip baby around or flip the background around just to make it realistic. This is a flat JPEG background, so you need to add and blend baby yourself. Everything is flat. So let me show you how. First of all, you need to come up here to File, Place Embedded and locate the baby image on your computer. So Place Embedded, click on this and locate the baby image. I'm going to go for this beautiful shot here by Justina Robel. She's an absolute master with digital backgrounds. And once the baby image is placed on, you're going to need to resize this and flip if needed. So up here on your Layers panel, if you can't see the Layers panel, come up to Window and choose Layers. I like to take the opacity down just a little bit so we can see where we're placing baby when we are transforming this image in. Now remember, the light is coming from the left, and it is with this baby image, so we don't need to flip. If the light is coming from a different way in your image, you need to right click and choose Flip Horizontal to make sure baby suits the direction of the light. So I'm just going to resize baby in here to the heart bowl. I like to leave a little bit of baby's head coming over the top and maybe perhaps a little bit coming over the bottom too. It just looks a little more realistic, especially if you've shot on curls, which is the best kind of way to get this one working. And go ahead and hit enter, bring the opacity up. Down here, the little box at the bottom that looks like a little rectangle with a circle in it, I'm going to hit that to add a layer mask. Now I'm going to hit Control or Command I to invert that layer mask to black. Black means hide. Grab a white brush with a low kind of medium flow. And I'm going to loosely start painting baby in now. Because baby was already shot on curls, this is a really, really simple edit because we can just blend these curls in. So I'm just painting baby in. If baby was not shot on curls already, then you're going to need to use a little bit more skill when it comes to blending baby here, which is where knowing exactly how to use digital backgrounds and Photoshop comes in really helpful. So let me just take away some of this now. With a brush, black means hide and white means show. Use a nice soft brush. So I'm just dabbing around here just to blend this in a little more. And I'm going to do a little bit more blending around that foot with a white brush. There are lots of ways you can get blend digital backgrounds. This is just simply one way. The method really does depend on how comfortable you are with Photoshop, your skills, the baby image you're using. There's a lot involved to it, and it's really good to kind of know all the different ways of doing this. So I'm just going to use a hard brush now to come around these little tootsies here, just to paint that off. Blend, blend, blend. Especially if the white balance or the depth of field is a little different, you're going to really need to work on your blending there, as I'm doing here. But I'm just coming in. But this is just, like I said, simply one way of doing it. But if you have shot on curls, it's going to make your life a lot easier. So I'm just taking away these edges around here. Anywhere it looks a little bit milky. I'm just going to add a little contrast and darkness in, just to darken baby down around this area here. And again, if you have the LSP Actions Digital Background Assistant, they do all of this for you. So I'm just showing you manually. But this is only a quick tutorial, really. Please do refer to the website for full. There's lots of information about there about blending in Photoshop and using digital backgrounds. So come down here to the adjustment layer. That's this little circle, half and half. And I'm going to add a levels layer. First thing I'm going to do is right click the levels layer and choose create a clipping mask, and that means it's going to clip it straight here to the baby layer. And I'm just going to use this to darken this image down a little bit here, just adding some darkness there to the baby. I don't want to darken the whole image down, I'm just looking at these highlights that I'd like to take down. Control or Command I again to invert that layer mask to black. Grab a brush set to white, nice and soft, on a medium to low flow, and I'm just going to use this just to dab it over this baby image here, just to bring some of that darkness in. If it looks too harsh, you can change the blend mode up here to luminosity. I'm just adding a little more shadow in there too, just to bed baby in. Okay. And there are many things you could do with an image like this. You could change the clothing to more of a deeper blue to suit. You could do lots of things. This is just a very quick edit to show you popping baby in there. I recommend doing what I just did there and turning the layer off and on a couple of times just so you can see where you are. And if you need to do any extra kind of masking or brushing or anything like that. And there we go. You can also control or command T at any time, and you can, you know, resize baby in there. I'm just going to select the levels layer too. You can resize baby, you can move baby around, you can get baby in the position you'd really like them to be for that image. And just remember you're masking whatever you do here, remember how you're masking. So enjoy. I'm Lauren, thanks for watching.